Welcome back to Excel with NS. Please like, share, upload, tech strength on all social media platforms. Let's get right into it. In this video, we'll be talking about Excel text functions, and we'll be answering a bunch of questions using various datasets to familiarize ourselves with the questions. This will be our dataset. We'll be using this dataset to answer the following questions. Alright, let's get right into it. First, question number 1. Convert all names to capital letters. In the previous video, I talked about using the upper function to convert all names to upper case. So here we have the function already given to us, upper A2. This is to convert all the functions in the name to uppercase. The question says convert all names to capital letters. So this is to convert the upper function which converts all to uppercase, which is also capital letters. We use it on this row. We use the upper function here. We use upper. So upper equals to uppercase bracket open A2. Like I said in the previous videos with the text function, this upper function is to convert all the letters in a specified cell to capital letter. So once we do that, we have this John Doe all in capital letter, and then we just fill it, and we have all the names in capital letter. The upper function converts a text string to all uppercase letters. So let's proceed with the next one. The upper function is to convert everything to capital letter. That is just the basic simplicity of it. So let's go to the next question. Convert department names to lowercase. Now the opposite of upper, we have lower. Now why the uppercase is to convert to capital letter, the lowercase is to convert all letters to small letters or lowercase. So you say we should convert all the department names to lowercase. These are departments, so all the names of the department to lowercase, so we'll call that B2. And we have all of it in lowercase. And we can just fill it, and we have all of it in lowercase. Now for the third question says fix missing name capitalization. The name capitalization. Here we have John Doe, small letter, capital letter, is all jumbled, a jumbled mess. Now to correct this, you come over here, call it proper, because we want to make it in a sentence case, something visually appealing. So we use our proper function. The proper function converts the first letter of a string to capital letter, the first letter of every word to capital letter, and the others to small letter. So proper, then we specify. We can use either E2 or we can use A2, because both are still the names. Now, if you notice, only the first letter of each name is in capital letter, the rest are in small letters. Only the first name is in capital letters. Moving on to the next question, still on that data set. Replace the last three characters of the employee code with 000. Now this is the function. The replace function is to replace a specific word in a given string. We can replace specific letters in a given string with the replace function. Let me show you how it works. So come here. Replace. So moving on, let me show you how it's done. The replace function, it replaces part of a text string with a different text string. So what it does, replace part of a word or a full word, depending. So first you put the old text. To do that, you select the cell C2, because here it tells us to replace the last three characters of the employee code with 000. The last three characters is 1, 2, and 3. So we have to replace it with 000. So we count. And then C2. Then C2 to find the amount of, or the positions of each letter, to count the positions of each letter. So then C2 minus 2. Now 3, the amount of characters to be returned. The old text, this is the old text C2, EMP-001-XYZ. You have to replace this XYZ with 000. So that is the old text. The start number, that is length C2 minus 2, is the start number. This length C2 minus 2 is basically saying count all the letters here, then start from the third letter from the end. Okay, this is 0 minus 1 minus 2 here. So it always start at this third letter after the hyphen. But if you remove it, if the length of the letter changes, the length of this word changes, it will affect the function greatly. But this length, C2 states that it should always be the third from the end. That minus 2 stays third from the end, which is 0, 1, 2. So 0 minus 1 minus 2. So to start from x. And 3 is the number of characters we want to change. We want to change 1, 2, and 3. The 3 characters. And then the new text, we put it in a string, and we call that new text 0, 0, 0. Because that's what we're told to replace it with. And then we can close brackets and enter. And you can see here that the XYZ has been replaced with 0, 0, 0. And now for the next question, replace the word urgent with priority in comments. Replace the word urgent with priority in comments. So we'll just come over here. In comments, we are going to replace urgent with priority. So here it says only that word. So you are not replacing for everything, you are only replacing for this particular word which is on this cell. So come over here. You can duplicate this. And now you just replace it. Because to replace, you specify the old text which is D2, no, D3, urgent follow up. So we are replacing only the word urgent. Then you put the old string which is urgent. Sorry, we used the wrong function. We're using the substitute function. That's substitute function. So this substitute function replaces existing text with new text in a text string. So we are using the substitute function. I made a crucial mistake. It's not the replace. The replace is to replace values. This text only replaces existing text with a new text in a text string. This one is pass. This is to replace an existing text. So to that we use the substitute. We call the word that is D3. We want to replace it with urgent. The old text, the first text is D3, urgent flow. The old text, which is urgent, that we want to replace. And then our new text, we want to replace it with priority. And then there you have it. You have urgent. Oh, sorry, the reason why that didn't work was because I put this on capital letter. So as you can see here, as we replace that capital letter with small letter, it didn't work. Sorry for the mix up. But Excel is very critical about things like this. A comma can spoil a function, can make a function not run properly, and using the wrong letters, like this urgent now, as you use the capital letters, it did not find the urgent. So if we use that capital letter, it didn't find the urgent. So it will return everything back as it was. But when you use the capital letter, when you use the small letter, it will find the urgent and replace it. So the last question is, create a visual priority bar by repeating exclamation mark 5 times. So we have to create a visual priority bar by repeating exclamation mark 5 times. So to do that, we just equals to rep. It repeats text a given number of times. Use repeat to fill a cell with a number of instances of a text string. So we want to make a visual priority using the exclamation mark. So how many times do we need it? Let's say that we need it like 5 times. Okay. It must be in this string. So as you can see here, we have our 5 exclamation mark. So this is a visual priority bar by repeating the exclamation mark 5 times. We have repeated the exclamation mark 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using the repeat function. It works not only for repetition, for exclamation mark. You can repeat let's say John. It will repeat John 5 times. So the repeat function is to repeat a certain string as many times as indicated. So we have answered all 6 questions. In the next video, we'll answer the remaining 2 questions for this data set. I'll see you in the next video. NS out.